Oh. Dangerous. Should be summoning them soon, no? There we go. Whoa, scary meteors. Oh, missed him. Nice. Okay, not perfect, but still good. Dude, these archers are scary. Oh, no. Please die already. Dude, get me out. One more. Oh, he's dead. Are we good? No, no, please no. I just need like... No, 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 no. No, dude. Please stop. I need him to, like, go somewhere else. There's, like, so much fire here. Why did I have to do that little shout at the end? How did he do it in 2 days? How did he do it in 2 days? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how he did it in 2 days. I just don't get it. Hello, and welcome to today's video. Yesterday we covered our Lucian tier 2 kill, and today we're going to cover our tier 2 kill of Dclone. As you saw, I was very stressed during the kill. I was also very tired because it was a very long day. But overall, we managed to do it. 2 bosses out of 3 down. The hardest one left, and I will take some time before I actually do Rathma, but I just wanted to share the gear, skills, attributes, what we had running for Dclone tier 2 for people who want to try this at home. And yeah, let's get going. So for the kill, we used a very similar setup to the Lucian setup I showed yesterday, but I'll still show the gear. We used a Death's Web with minus enemy poison resistance to increase our damage. You can also use slams like plus skills, FCR and poison skill damage. And yeah, these are the general ones you're looking for. For the gloves, the general gear is the triangle set. For the gloves, just like regen mana ones. This is just what I found. Like I think ideally you'd have like life slams or all attributes, vitality slams, these kind of things. I just didn't find any. You want to have 15 poison skill damage. That's the main important part. It's really useful. For the helm, we have a triangle's helm with 3 5/5 poison facets. For the armor, we used a free socket armor. Unlike the Lucian, I had plus skills and 2 low runes. This one has 2 jaw runes and a vex. So again, this is for the Dclone fight, so a vex rune for that max fire. I'll show the stats very soon. Belt, 2 maxal triangles with maximum life. Very nice belt for bossing. And for the offhand, 3 jaw runes in a triangle's wing. Again, generally speaking, it's better to have jaw runes in here and like facets or vex runes in here. Just in terms of life, it would give you more life overall if you put the jaw runes in the helm or on the armor. That's just some of these like I bought as they were, so that is just what it is kind of thing. But yeah, great offhand. On the swap, we had another offhand. I didn't run it with lidless. I had a CTA and another triangle's offhand because, as you can see, my fire res goes very low when our offhand is is not Trangals, so very important to keep that there. For the boots, we use the water walks. This one were 7 maximum fire water walks. Again, for this fight, you want 90 max fire res. So again, the water walks giving us 7, 2 from the belt. We got 2 from the amulet. This is a 2 to Necro, 2 max all, some flat life and some all resistances amulet. I self-desecrated this. Not very good, but also good enough, which is what matters. For the rings, I used 2 dwarf stars. I actually had a different dwarf star here. It was a 75 life dwarf star. I think that's the best slam. This one is all resistances with high life. Dwarf stars are great. They absorb fire. They give you magical damage reduction, flat life, just unbeatable pretty much. So that's what I recommend you use. That's generally the gear we had on. For the charms, same charms as Lucian. Bunch of life skillers. You can balance it out and optimize your damage more with large charms. They have life as well. I just didn't have them. And for the charms, just small charms with life. That's what you need. Torch, 2 skill Annie. And that's pretty much it for the gear. For the attributes, same setup. You want strength enough to wear your gear. Remember, the Triangle's Wing gives you a bunch of strength. So you can kind of like cheat your gear on. For everything else goes into vitality. Nothing in dexterity, nothing in energy. For the skill points, 2 do tier 2 clone. You don't need revives. We do not use that in this fight. So pretty much nothing in curses, nothing in summoning. You get your blood warp from Trangle's scales because it gives points in blood warp. And you do want blood warp for the fight. It was actually pretty clutch, and I'll talk about the fight in a moment. For the skills here, we maxed Poison Strike, Poison Strike, Desecrate, and Poison Nova. They are the synergies to Desecrate. That's the skill we're using for this fight. We maxed Bone Prison and Bone Wall, the synergies to Bone Armor, because it's more effective than putting points in Bone Armor in terms of Absorb, and the rest we dumped into Bone Armor. We're level 96, but we were level, I think, 95 or 94 when we did the kill, so that's around when we did it. You can do it earlier too, but this kill is very difficult, or was for me. And of course, we used the Ghoul form from the set. Like, the set allows you to transfer into Ghoul form. This is a change they added back in season 11, so very, very cool. Vampire form gives you like additional curse, doesn't really matter in the fight, but 20% more poison mastery and 40% more FCR. The casting frames are technically worse, so you cast slower, but you do get FCR, and that 40 FCR does help you reach another breakpoint, which is nice. The extra poison damage is good. You don't really need high FCR for this fight, since you desecrate and you run around. The addition of movement speed on this, I think, is very, very nice. Like, it feels very comfortable to just like run around and kite with this, so I think that was very nice. Generally speaking, in the fight, there was something I noticed that, like, if you kite things very well, the add phases are actually not that hard. They're not very difficult. Which is my opposite experience from doing Paladin and Druid kills in the past. So, like, the add phases are like the difficult part, and the Dclone phase are like the easy part. But in this one, running around just killing the adds was pretty easy. I was just like running around, circling, and just dropping Desecrates behind me, and they kind of ran into them as they were chasing me. So that was pretty much it. Like, for the ads part. For the Dclone part, it was a little bit more complicated. You want to keep a nice distance from him, but you don't want him to get his invulnerability. So you want like situations where you can spin around him and drop Desecrates. That's why I was always like annoyed whenever he stood on the edges of the map. That makes it a little bit more difficult to deal with him if he suddenly does like a lightning hose. Sometimes you just need to, run away. So yeah, that's pretty much how the fight works. Overall, it was a nice challenge. I really enjoyed it. And for people who have like questions about more specific stuff, I'm not sure if I missed anything in this like overview, let me know in the comments. We have one more boss to clear, the Rathma boss. It's a very, very difficult fight, one of the most difficult fights in the game. Rathma for the Necro, also probably Rathma for Sorceress, 2 of the hardest kills in the game. So we'll challenge ourselves to make it, but who knows if we will or won't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video or in the next stream. And till then, have a good whatever you're having, and bye bye bye.